Okay, so question number 1 is about the electromagnetic spectrum, and it says state 2 sections of the spectrum that are used for communications. Well, the communications parts of the electromagnetic spectrum are the low frequency bits, so the bits at this end here. So we'll accept anything from radio wave, microwaves, infrared and visible light, so any 2 of those can be used for communications, sending signals. It then wants to know 2 sections of the spectrum that are used for cooking. Now, most of us seem to appreciate that microwaves could be used, but we've got a variety of other answers, including gamma rays and X-rays. Well, I mean, these 2 at this end are much too dangerous for us to be using in our homes. Okay, the other one that we're really looking for is infrared. Okay, generally things that are hot will emit infrared waves. So, for example, your toaster, the grill on your oven, those things will be emitting infrared waves to cook your food. Now the next part says the arrow below the table shows a direction of, well, having a look up, the arrow starts at this end and goes to this end, so it starts at gamma rays and goes to radio waves. Well, it's not for increasing wave amplitude, it's not for increasing frequency because it's actually decreasing frequency. It's not for increasing speed because they all travel at the same speed. So what it's showing is increasing wavelength. Radio waves have the longest wavelength, gamma waves have the shortest wavelength. A radio station broadcasts at a frequency of 200 kilohertz. The wavelength for the radio waves is 1,500 meters. State the equation linking wave speed, frequency and wavelength. Well, we normally refer to it as V equals F lambda, where V is the wave speed, F is the frequency, and lambda is the wavelength. But you could equally put anything from this triangle here, F and lambda on the bottom, so we could have lambda equals V over F, or we could have F equals V over lambda. And now you've got to calculate the speed of the radio waves and give a unit. So V equals F lambda, you've already got your mark for that. We've got to substitute in. Now most people lost marks because they just put 200 in here. Now the frequency must be in units of hertz, so that's 200,000 because it was 200 kilohertz, and we're going to times that by 1,500. Now hopefully you knew what the answer was supposed to be anyway, because the speed of all electromagnetic waves is the speed of light, 300 million meters per second. Okay.